Okay, I think we're now recording. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is a live broadcast on Ustream that's been recorded and uploaded to YouTube, hopefully. If you want to come over on ustream.tv, look for Inky Obsessions. That's my channel name. Click follow and you'll be alerted whenever I go live. You can come and join the live chat with all the lovely ladies and some gentlemen that come in and share all kind of good stuff. Links are open, guys. So I have a little bit of a nose sinus thing going on, so that's why I sound like this. A little Barry White kind of thing going on there. And I'm going to try doing some painted papers again. And I was thinking about, I wonder how the Dina paints would work on these. They're kind of heavy bodied, but we're going to try it. What's the worst that can happen? Pretty colors on some paper. That can't be too bad, can it? I have some of these tips on some of the colors here. Dina's turquoise is one of my favorite colors ever. So it doesn't hurt my feelings to be using this color, I can tell you that much. This has sat a while with this needle nose on. I don't know if it's clogged or that's just how this one's going to work. Ooh, look at you, pretty turquoise. All right. I know, Barry White. Doesn't seem as sexy, though, as when he sounds like that. What are you going to do? Okay, and this one's Ocean. It's a little bit, it's a newer color, and it's a little deeper turquoise. Let's try some of that. And let's try Sky. All right, I'm not sure about how this is going to spread, so let's just have at it, shall we? Ooh, look at you. Oh, you know what? I grabbed the wrong kind of deli. This is the Dixie wrap that we discovered last time was really too thin for this and doesn't hold up as good. See all the wrinkles and all that stuff happening there? But the color's pretty. I'm going to set that aside. I will do something with that at some point. But let's regroup and grab the right kind of deli, which is the quick wrap. It's got a little heavier body to it. You can even hear the difference. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm going to take this off this time. Make this easier on me. Try the same color combo. Yeah, Linda. Way to sex up the snottiness. Not so much. All right. Now, if my coughing starts to get out of hand, I'll probably have to abandon the stream, but we'll see. We'll give it a go. It's coming out a lot lighter than I expected it to. Oops. I want to overmix it and get it to become one new color. That's a lot of paint to waste, though, isn't it? Not as much contrast as I was hoping for, to be honest. And let's be honest, shall we? I'm going to rub this on here. However it comes out, but I'm not going to waste all that yumminess. See, it's becoming its own new color. from all the mixing. And I still have a good bit of paint. Well, let's just keep her going. I'm surprised how different this looks in person than it does on my screen. On my screen, it looks kind of like a almost cobalt or cerulean blue. This has definitely got more green in it with that pretty Caribbean sea turquoise thing going on. Wow. See, that's almost one solid color from all the mixing. Hey, Janice. Yeah, I was thought I was going to be kind of bored today, so I thought, what the heck, I'll come down here for a couple hours if my coughing holds out. This is the blackberry violet. Getting a little darkness in here with this one. And I'm going to go back to the turquoise with this. I'm bound and determined to get this turquoise in here. And I'm going to put, I might just put some white in there. I'm telling you, this bin, no matter what I'm looking for, it's on the bottom. White, there it is, on the bottom. Ugh. Alright, let's see what we get out of this. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Got it kind of scrunched up over here. Wow, that's kind of crazy pretty, isn't it? I like the way that looks. Let me put you up there to dry, my little friend. And again, these paints are going further than I expected they would. All right. Hey, Rihanna. How are you today, my friend? Let's try. Ruby is another one of my favorite colors from the Dina Wakley line. I'm going to put less paint on this time and see how we do with that. The yellow, which is called lemon, and a little magenta. We'll try on this one. That's pretty bright. Pretty bright. Still too much paint. Hey, look at that. That's going to look kind of cool. Stop before I get baby poop. Get up there. All right. Let's see. Fuchsia. Oh, here's two new colors. fuchsia and blush. And let's, where the heck did the white go? Let's leave that out. It's hot here today. It is, let's see. $84 degrees right now, which is cooler than it has been. Not much yet, Jen. Just playing with some Dina paints on painted papers. I like some of these colors a lot and wanted to try them out doing this. Kind of interesting streakiness on there. I don't know if I can put these out. They're not drying as quickly as usual. I probably got too much paint on them. Let me try to get rid of this. Trying to scrape it thin without over mixing it too much. Get off of there. Wow, kind of boxing myself in here with my colors. Let's get something green. Here's Evergreen. That's a new one. The lime. That was one of the first ones. What can I put with that? Copper, maybe? Gold. Silver. Cheddar. That's a new one. Well, let's just do this. Let's try throwing a little copper in there. Oh, that's cool, Jen. You ought to post that on Facebook. Put it on my Inky Obsessions Facebook page and I'll share it out. I'm sure people would like to know how to do that. A little bit of copper. And again, probably too much paint. Why do I never see that coming? Why, oh why do I never see that coming? Some of these are coming out a lot more sheer than I would have expected. That might look pretty cool when it dries with that metallic copper in there. You can see a little bit in there, but we're going to wait and see how that works out. Let's see what we got going here. Oops. Turning into baby poop. All right, not as great as I expected either. Let's do this and this. And a little turquoise. And some white. Let's see how that works. Hey, Dixie. This is looking pretty cool, though. Whoop. Not the artist. this and back to this purple again. I like these two together. And let's throw in a little deeper ocean. A couple little plops of white. Alright, let's see what happens here. Get that off of there so I don't get too much of a blend on my blade. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Ooh, I like this one. Me likey. Oh, see, I got some green in there. Gosh darn it. I'm going to leave this streaky like that. I really like those striations in there. See where that green came in at the top up here by my thumb? Doesn't show up much on camera, but it made it not nice, but I love this. This I'm going to do again. And maybe even again. But first, let me get some of this going off here. Where is that little bit of green? Got it on there. That one came out pretty good too. All right. I'm going to do that again, I believe. Where'd I put that? Oh, over here. What did I use? White, ocean, turquoise, and blackberry violet. I'm going to do that again. When I find one I like to kind of make several pieces because I know that I'll use that. Oop. Anybody doing anything fun for Memorial Day? Or the holiday weekend? I guess you guys, it's not a holiday in Canada, right? We have a holiday Monday here. So we have a nice long weekend. Figures I'm not feeling great for the long weekend. That's kind of cool. I like this darkness. It's a thicker layer here, but that streak is really pretty. Let me use the rest of this. Let's just turn in a new purple color. See what happens here compared to here? That's the same paint on my little tool, but when you overmix it, you just start getting a new solid color. Yeah, not too much of a fan of that one. I'm going to have to get rid of this now. Some people are probably cringing because I threw that out, but if I saved all the scraps of painted papers I accumulated, we'd need to size up in the house. Excuse me. Well, you can really feel the difference in this Dixie wrap. The weight of it. Deli paper is not just deli paper. I'm going to put Okay, Jen, thanks. Let's see. Let's do something I haven't done yet. I have an orange in here somewhere. Again, it's going to be on the frickin' bottom. There it is. All right, let's see. What do I need to put in there? I think those are all kind of, I need something for contrast. Maybe a little ruby. Let's see what happens. This is the new one called Cheddar. It's kind of like baby poop on its own. This is a bright orange. And you know what? I'm going to put some white in that too. I think it's going to be too dark. Hey, Cherry. All right, let's see what happens with this. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's use some of that over here. That's kind of cool how that when I scrape down the layer of that, how it reveals some of those separate colors that were underneath that stuck to the paper before it got blended. If that makes sense. As I said it didn't even make sense to me, but I know what I meant. It's kind of a pretty color. Now this looks redder in person, and it looks very yellow-orange on the camera. On my live camera window and on the window you're looking at. It looks like that to me. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to try to put another second layer on some of these. Let's do turquoise and magenta and white. About that. Oops, I got paint on here still. How did that happen? Imagine that. Hey, Queen. I'm hoping everybody that's not here is out having some Memorial Day fun at a cookout or something. kind of pretty, but it didn't turn out the way I thought it would. What a shocker that is. I saw where Paula's supposed to be on tonight. Be good to see her back. It's getting kind of a grayish purple there. Oop, I got red in it. Crap. All right. Hey, Tam. Hey, Tam, I was just talking with Zandra this morning. She was asking me some questions about coming up for Laurie Micah's class, and she mentioned getting in touch with you. So, just give you a heads up. I can't wait for those classes. All right, I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to start putting a second layer on some of these. Yeah, for sure, Linda. All right, let's... And I'm going to want some gold. Oh, she did. Okay, great, Tam. Grabbing a couple colors here to use for my next layers. A couple PBOs and a golden black always seems to work out nicely. All right, let's see. This one's, I got to start from, go back to the beginning so they're a little bit drier. Hey, Kia. Grab some silver too. I'm going to try something different here with a different stamp today. This is silver iridescent fine and goldens. And I'm trying to make this a big circle here and use this foam concentric circle stamp. Let's see how that works out. I like that overlapping and intersecting like that. That's a pretty cool design. Oop. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Sometimes they don't look like much when you just have that one little layer, but when you start layering them up... Ooh, I like that. Look at that. I'm going to be doing that on some other ones. You can believe that. I'll let that sit aside. I'm probably going to put a little pops of stripes of black through that somehow. Oh, mercy. Let's see. Is this one dry yet? It's dry-ish. This side got a little crappy looking, but this side's really pretty. I might do that again on this. I wonder how that silver would look on this. Not sure. Against the white, it might kind of get lost, but we'll give it a go. It's only a piece of deli paper. If I screw it up, we'll just make another one. Hey, Heidi. I got a bit of a cold today. I think it's going to a sinus infection, actually. So that's why I sound a little bit like Barry White. Let's put a little bit on here. Maybe that'll pull that back from the edge and make it usable. That'd be look kind of interesting when you picture like just taking a strip of that out, right, in a collage. I could live with that. Let's see what else is dry. That one's not dry yet. I know that because I just stuck my thumb in the wet paint. That one's got a little bit of a blob on it. When you scrape the paint like this, you get little streaks that are thicker than others, like that one. It doesn't dry as quickly. Oh, look, it picked up some of the circles on the where I blotted off on the paper there. I think I'm going to do this one in gold. Let's try that. Linda, I just saw what you were saying. My friend Gail, I'm telling you, she uses her dictation. I do too on my cell phone when I'm texting. I'll use the microphone where it'll convert the dictation into words. Well, she must try to talk in foreign tongues when she's doing it, and then she never goes back and looks at it before she sends it. And she sends some real doozies, let me tell you. Sometimes I just have to go back and say, what the hell are you talking about? I can't even figure this one out. That's kind of pretty. It's kind of thick on that first one. That's going to take a little while to get dry, I think. I got more of those stamps. Let me try something else. Let me try this one. Kind of like a Greek key design. Hey, Jade. Alright, let's try some more silver on this one. Yeah, I think I'm getting a sinus infection, Gene. I've been feeling pretty crappy the last few days, actually. No, I don't like this one as much. Yeah, not as wild about that one as I am the circles. right, let's see what else we got over here. Let's maybe dry a little bit. Not quite. So this one should be dry. That's one of the ones that turn. Well, no, it's not. It is not. Hey, Pablo. Sorry this morning. I didn't mean to overlap you. I had no idea that you were going to be on. I looked to see if anybody was on before I put my notice out. And then didn't realize it until I was committed. Ventacil. I've never heard of those, Gene. I'll have to look for those. I love the way this gives this kind of like an oriental kind of a look to it with this weave on here. This is a needlepoint canvas. You guys have seen me use this before for sure. Yeah, I looked this morning and I didn't see anything on, and I didn't see any notices that I received anyway. I thought, yeah, what the heck? I'll get on board. Dave's golfing today, and I was feeling a little bit better, and I thought, I'll just go down for a little while. Do something mindless that doesn't take much thought. Yep, Sunday's usually the day I try to do, but this is a holiday weekend, and I was just sort of flying by the seat of my pants. I could do silver and blue. I'll let that dry a little bit, and I'll come back and hit it with some different design with some gold on it, Tam. This. Do I want to go silver on there? I want to go silver. I'm going to put some circles on there, a little more spread out this time. You know what? I'm going to look for a stamp that I have. Oh, shoot. I bet that's in that stuck drawer. I've got two drawers stuck together. And I got to get Dave to take it out of the track. It's in my IKEA cabinet. Crap, that's where it is, too. It's in my IKEA cabinet, and two drawers are stuck together. And I know that's where that stamp is that I wanted. Oh, well. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll use some of these and this one in a drawer that isn't stuck. How about that? I got these at the Queen's Ink when they had their garage sale, I think they called it. And I got a bunch of stamps really cheap. And I'm going to try some of these that Joan gave me. There are some really cute patterns in that. Find a block. Where the heck are my acrylic blocks? Or please tell me they're not in the stuff drawer. Oh, there we go. I can use this one for most of these, I guess. Oh, it's a little clunky for most of those, actually. Hang on. This one should be all right. All right. These are really cool. These are stamps that Joan sent me. I'm going to use this one here, this kind of grid. I think these are Finnabar stamps, texture stamps. They got turquoise rubber on the back. All right, smear that out a little bit more, make that thinner for this type of stamp. All right, here we go. Ooh, that looks cool. Most of that off there. I'm going to hit that with a baby wipe right away. I like that. It's real subtle in this because the colors are lighter. But me likey the pattern. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to come back with this and do something not so subtle. Maybe this should be black. Maybe? We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Kind Oh, apparently I got some gold in there. How bad can that be, though? Really? Kind of cool. Patti, so are you liking the new camera, Patti? Yeah. Yeah, it's good, Gina. I like the ability for it to get a real clear look when I get up real close to the camera. My other one, I'd lose it at about here. It wouldn't focus. Yeah, I had those blocks for a good while. Actually, I like them. All right, let's see what else we got here. It's dry. Is this one dry yet? Yeah, I think I can come back here with some of this good stuff. Is that? I need some more paint. Hey, Judy. All right, let's see if we can grab some of this gold on here. Make some stripes. Oh crap, I got black on there too. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Gold with a little tail of black. Heck, actually it's not bad. I'll pop a gold and pop a black all at once. All right, let's try something else here. I wonder how that's going to work. Let's try that with some gold. I'm just stamping this every which way because who knows what little chunk of it I might use one day. Came out pretty good. A little something in the background. Yeah, I have the camera. It's hanging on my monopod mounted in our ceiling. Gene, I guess I could drop it a little bit lower to start with, but that's where the other one was. So that shows you the difference in my how the camera read at this sitting at the same spot as my other one. I didn't change any of that. I just switched it out on the tripod mount. Yeah, isn't it? I mean, it's so much wider. I was just about to, when I realized where this was setting, my palette was setting, I thought, oh, I better slide this over to get it in frame. And I looked at the camera and it's completely in frame and then some. Well, different. Let's see. This is one of my favorites, I think. It's still kind of wet up there. I'm going to let that dry more. Here was another one that I liked. This is still wet a little bit too. This one I'm going to blot. Try to get some of those clumps off of there. Hey, Army Mom. Hey, Janet. All right, let's see. You know, I think I'm gonna go this little fishnetty looking thing and do some gold on here. It's calling to me for some reason. Getting the black mixed up with the gold here a little bit. Rain, hey, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Glad to see you back on stream. I was wondering if you were having some computer problems like you did before and you were there but you couldn't chat. Use those stamps with your clay tiles. These here, I actually made some using this one. Made some black and white ones using this design. Last time I made some tiles. Let's see if I can find it. And I made some using my new stamps too. Here's one. Oops, where are you? Hello. Right. And one like that I made. But I have made those. Here's another one of the from that stamp. Makes a really fun pop. I just started about 40 minutes ago, Rain. Not sure how long I'll last because I don't feel so great today, but I was bored and it's too hot to go outside and wasn't feeling up to doing much. And Dave's golfing today, so I thought, I'll go down and jump on and slap some paint. Break up my day a little bit. I got plenty I could be doing upstairs, trust me, but they falls under the subtitle of chores, and I'm not sure I'm up for it. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but let's not be stupid. Alright, let's try this dark bit up here. Oh, look at you. I love these stamps. I didn't see Joan on yet. She sent me these with the last package she sent me. I can't wait to meet Joan in person. Yeah, I am. I'm pretty snotted up. I think I got a little sinus infection I'm working on. You know, just because I can. Tam, I'm really looking forward to the classes with Laurie Micah. Look at that. Picture little strips of that pulled off and like grab a piece down like this, where you only get a little bit of everything mixed up. Or that over here in this dark. That's really pretty. You know what? I might do some more dark ones like that. Hey, Vicky. Oh, thanks for joining, Vicky. I'm so glad. Everybody, welcome Vicky. It's her first time. I have a bit of a cold, sinus infection or something going on, so that's why you get the Barry White impersonation. Yeah, they're really nice, aren't they, Rain? I love these stamps. You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I like this dark area here so much. I'm going to throw another couple pieces of paper together. Isn't that pretty on the dark? I'm going to throw another couple pieces of deli with paint on it here for a minute. And use some of those darker colors and hit them with those metallics. I can use Ocean and this Violet. And there's one called Night that's real dark. Here it is. On YouTube, Vicky, I'm under Patti, Tolley, Parrish. Is my YouTube channel name. I tag everything as Inky Obsessions as well on YouTube, but if you go to YouTube and in the search box, put in Patti, Tolley, Parrish, you will find my channel. Sorry for all the extra sound effects. All right, let's try this. Thanks, Jean. Here's some of this violet. I'm going to throw some of this darker turquoise in there. That's the Ocean. A little bit of Night. Now, this might be too dark. This is like a navy blue. Kind of Payne's grayish kind of a color. But let me splash a little teeny tiny bit of white in there. And where the hell did the white go? I just used it. All right, let's see what comes out of this. Where the heck did my scraper go? Well, get another one from my pile of about 100 of these things. All right. Whoa. And that didn't come out near as dark as I was hoping it would. But salvageable. Patti or links it. Yes. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure they were. I did open them at first. Did I lose them? And they're off again. I don't know why it did it to me the other day. They're on now, guys. Sorry about that. Blocking my own link being put up. That's so smart. That one's getting kind of fugly right there. Not a big fan of that. But it is dark, so it might work anyway. Let me try. Hey, you know what? Let's let me try something over here. Oops, how did I end up with two of those? I'm looking in my drawer here at my Diane Reevely colors. Let's see what happens with these. Isn't that crazy, Jean? How the links keep, it's so random that they shut on and off like that? What the hell do I know? Alright, this is after midnight for the Dilutions paint. Wow, look at that color. I'm just going to dip this straight in the paint. And, oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. Not so smart. Don't have anything mixed with it. Hang on. Let's go down here while I have this and do that. Throw a little purple in there. This is crushed grape. Ew, that's going to look... Yeah, I don't think that's going to be good. Let's try. This is pomegranate seed. Talk about dark. I went dark. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, not a fan of that combo. This dark purple's not bad, though. Well, that's dark. I said I wanted to go a little darker. I achieved that. Alright, I'll let those dry a little bit. Get this out of the way. Alright, time for a blowout party. Stand by. Pardon the sound effects, but it's got to happen. Alright, let's try. Is this dry? Yeah, that's pretty dry. So this one I put some gold circles over that already. Let's do, probably just needs a little pop of black in here. Sorry, I was just trying to catch up on chat. I thought something was wrong with Jean saying she had to call EMTs, but I think she was just saying if she had to. Like, what the heck's happening? Oops, that was a little blobby. That's okay, though. A little added interest, I guess. Get on there. Oops. And it's falling face down. Uh-oh, my autofocus going nutso, I just noticed. Let's see. How about... Well, I have some black down here. Let's do a little bit of black with this. I love how fine these lines are on here. When you cut this up, that's going to be a cool little addition of that black against those colors. Oh, does it, Gene? I'll have to keep an eye on that. Maybe I just need to shut it off. See, I didn't have that on my other camera. I didn't have any kind of autofocus. It was what you got. It was what you got. All right. Oops. Get up there. All right. What are we going to put on this one? Let's maybe a little bit of, see how this works. This stamp set is by Finnabar. Joan, Minky5, Joan, sent it to me. It's texture stamps by Finnabar. They're Prima, I guess. I really like them. Not a great fan of some of these, but gives me a reason to sling some paint around. Thanks, Ray. This one I did earlier, and I really like that. Needs a little pop of something. Most likely black. Maybe I'll do this fishnetty one. Yeah. All right, let's try a little bit of this in black on there. Thanks, Vicky. Got a Prima connection? Look at you. Oh, I hope that's not going to be too thick. Yeah, it's kind of leaving a... Let me stamp some of that off. There we go. Just have to stamp some of it off first. Oop. Another blob. Crap. Again, I'm only going to use little slivers of these here and there, so might not be too bad. This, I got to get washed off here pretty soon. I guess the way this pattern is, it just, and I'm sure I had a thicker layer of paint down there. Baby wipe. Hello, Luscious. I don't know about those emails. I set it up this morning, and supposedly, if you follow my page, you should get an email notification. But a lot of people have told me they don't get them regularly, and I don't get that. I don't know how that happens, but it does. Let's see. Alright, he's got to dry a little bit more. Where was another one I wanted to do? This one. I'm surprised at how light that came out. Use this. I got a little more black left. I already got some copper on there. I really like that one. And I'm thinking just some really light lines of black maybe would be the way to go. Oop. Got to smear it out there. That would have been a blobby disaster. Okay, work with me now. I really like this one. Stop. Stop or you're ahead. Hey, Debbie. Okay, I still like you. That's probably my favorite so far. I know that's probably a shocker to those of you who know me. Let's see. This is still a little bit wet. Let's just do this. Let's cheat it a little bit. Yep, see? Alright. Let's do this grid. I like this grid one. Hey, Linda, I never get Eileen's notices either. What's up with that? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. How can we not get Eileen's notifications? All right, let's do this. All right. I like this grid. I do, I do. Put you over there. Let's see, what else do we have? Now, I'm going to do the big concentric circles on this one. But I don't know if I want to go with silver or gold. I think gold would contrast it better because gold's like the opposite. Yellow is the opposite of purple, and this is kind of purple. That's my thinking. That's what I'm going to do. Mojo, what you doing down here? I hear you over there, buddy. Huh? What you doing, Mo? All right, here goes nothing. I go light on that first one because it's more paint on there. Hey, Mojo. What you doing, pretty boy? Here, Mommy, I'll move that drawer. You can come in with Mommy. There we go. And lay down. That's a good boy. Go ahead, you can lay down. Just don't flip me over on my chair. Oh, crap, I smudged that one. These are on the Quick Wrap Deli. That might have covered up too much of the dark stuff, but it's kind of pretty. I mean, how bad can you go with concentric circles? Right? Hey, Juju. Yeah, I tried the uh-oh. What's happening here? Oh, layers of paint coming off. Guess I should have cleaned that better over the years. Alright, let's do something with silver on here. What are we going to do? Uh-oh, chat's going crazy. Yikes. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, dropped it. The heck did I get all this oh, in here. Quite a little mess going on here. Is there anything I can do on my end, Gene, to do something with the chat? Blowout party. Uh-oh, C's first. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, I think I might have made a mistake with my hair. That's what I didn't tell you guys. I went really, really short, spiky, crazy, and darker for the summer. Not sure about it yet. Let's see. What do I want to do with you? Let's do some gold. Bye, Sherry. Happy grocery shopping. Uh-oh, is that the bottom of it? A couple more left. Reload my baby wipes here soon. Yeah, Rain. Alright, let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, this. Little dots of gold. How will that look? We're about to find out how it's going to look. I mean, I don't guess you can go wrong with little gold circles, right? Even when you smear them like that. Kind of fun. Happy little circles. Where am I going to put you? We're running out of area here, people. Let's do, while we're inking up with gold, let's just keep going, shall we? Use up this paint. Gold always looks good on red. Not wild about those two. This one's marginally wild. Another red one, pink one. All right. Let's try this. Some more silver grids on that one. And let's see. Huh. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I bet they're in that same drawer that I can't get in. I'm looking through my stamp drawer here to see if there's one I can try to use that's different. I'm going to try to use this text one. Put a little bit of gold on here. I should probably, I don't know how I should put this on here really. It's a big stamp. Let's see what we can get. Some blobs. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. It's real fine text on this one. That's kind of pretty. Me likey. So while me is liking, I think I'm going to try to slab that on something else. But what? What, pray tell? Will it show on this one? Is that too light? Where's one of my darker ones? I have some of this. They already have gold on them, though. So that's not good. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try this one. Hey, Miss Linda. Thanks for joining us. This is really coming out fine on this one. Which is a good thing, I think. See if you can even see it. There. See how nice that camera zooms in? My other one wouldn't do that. I like that. We'll put you in a prominent place to dry before you get all schwitzed up. Oops. With this one, they get clogged up with paint. So fine. It's got a lot of little nooks and crannies to get in there. I think this one's discontinued. It belonged to JD before me. I think I got this on eBay. I do. Yeah, that's really pretty on there. Where else can I put that? Oh, you know what? How about over this? It's dark enough, plus it's already got text on there. That might look kind of cool. I'm thinking. Just wipe it off and stick it back in there again. Go different angles on this one where it looks like it's can use some. Huh. Interesting. A turquoise ring got a turquoise spinning organizer. You mean like this kind of a thing? Right? This spinner thing here, but in turquoise? I actually have one of those I got years ago, I think at Home Goods. That's a green color. I have my polymer clay stuff in. We're going to need a bigger giveaway table if you keep bringing all that stuff to give away. Maryland rain. Oh, we had one or two new people join us. We had a couple people. We had 4 people that had to drop out for various reasons, and then I had two new people that that joined us that are coming. So that's good. Still have a couple spots left if anybody else wants to join us. Might want to come just to get some of Rain's giveaways. See, just little strips of that will look kind of cool. Right? Now, you know what I might do? Instead of just black and metallics, I'm going to pull this off. And I'm going to put a little PBO on here. Alright, and a little strip. This is the green blue. Yummy. I just want to eat this paint. It's a lot thicker than the fluids. I wish you guys could go. I most certainly do. This is getting kind of crusty in the middle, so I'm trying to use another edge of this. I'm going to try this. Maybe it's not going to work. Is that going to be too blobby? Possibly because it's so thick. I don't know. We're going to try. Yep. Stuck. Well, we'll see how that comes out when it dries. A lot of times that comes out a lot brighter than you might think. This one's looking a little... maybe it's okay. I don't know. I wonder what this would look like up here. Some of these I'm not overly attached to. I don't mind experimenting with. See how this darker color is going to kick back on this iridescence in these PBOs. Yeah, we'll see. So it's got a lot of layers on it. Get up there. Winks are off again. Good Lord. Hang on. They're on again. That's annoying. You guys will have to let me know when you get kicked out. How rude. Well, I don't know about this, but I'm just going to keep going since I got this on my palette and on my piece of corrugated stuff here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think this one's getting beyond its good days. This one needs a little something, 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 something here. Or do I want to just let this one be? I don't have to put black in every single one. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let that one be. Let's see what else we gotta do. This one needs something else. I think I might use this. Patti, if you make me money, keep an eye on the links every time we go off. Yeah, I can do that, Gene. Now, if I figure out how to do it. Let's see. See if that worked, Gene. There was a music scrap and a music scrap one on the chat list, so I modded the music scrap. See if that gets you in there. And they're off again. The hell? Hey, CB Leisha. Did it work, Jean? Hello out there? Alright, it either made Jean the mod or it booted her out. Oh, you're coming up yellow, though. I'll do the other one, too. Alright. Alright. Now they both are. And the links are off again. What the hell? Alright, both of them are mods now. You have ultimate power. Links are going off as fast as I turn them on, it seems like. Excuse me. Alright. Thank you, Eileen. Jeez, I'm telling you. This one, I'm not sure about this. This is almost too much. Sound effects. I'm not sure. Not sure what I want to do with that. I think most of these are just about done. Which is probably good, because so am I. To tell you the truth. You know what? I wonder what a little bit of white text would look like on this one. Let's see. Huh. I don't know why chat's doing that. Alright, let's see what happens with this. Some of those are coming out just kind of blobby. That's right, London. Make sure you get your money's worth, honey. Oh, Linda, I can't wait for Vinny to get his painting in person. That's so funny how much that looks like his little girl. Kind of like the white over the silver. It's very subtle, but you know, when you're just going to see a little strip of that again. There it is. That's a good shot. My camera would never have done that. So I guess it's good that it crapped out on me. I might just leave this one like this too, with this gold on there. Oh, it landed at JFK. It's closing in on him. Let's see what else we got here. See, when this PBO starts to dry, you can see some of that reflective PBO yumminess in them. I don't know if you can or not on there. There you go, a little bit. They've had extra lights added down here to kind of balance it out, and now my sweet spot where I knew where to show the reflections is moved. See if I can find it. There we go, somewhere in there. Somewhere in that vicinity. I thought I had another one I was going to mess with. Where was it? There's a couple that are in the lost pile that I'm not going to even bother adding more paint to that I'm not while them out. That was a possibility, I guess. I really only like this little bit of it, though. Yes, I'm stalling. I'm thinking. This is kind of blah. It's like my brain just turned off on me. Let's do something different. Let's use this purple here. Let's use this little thing here. Let's see what happens. Oops, I just smeared it. Great, that's what happened. I schmutzed it. Hey, Sophia. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't like this piece over here, so I'm not even going to bother with that. I don't know. We'll let that sit around a while. And dry. See what happens there. do some more of that purple. Where did I put it? There it is. All right. I'm going to get a fresh piece of this stuff. Well, not fresh, but less abused. I love these little lines that this does. I don't know about that one either. It's really different colors on the screen, though. That looks so cobalt. Does it look real cobalt to you, this one on the screen? This is definitely a light turquoise in person. It's really different than what I'm seeing it come up on screen. And it looks a lot darker than it is. Interesting. Very interesting. Not wild about this. This needs a little pop of something. Oh, let's do this. It's got purple in it. Oh, it's already got those blue lines. Well, hell with it. I'll go over and try to lay it right over top of the PBO ones and see what that looks like. Oh, I kind of like it. Darkened up a little bit more of the contrast, but yeah, and it's not cobalt. It's definitely turquoise. It's the Dina Wakley, 2 colors of turquoise and white mixed up. It's a lot lighter. Same as this. Does that look cobalty? It does. Wow. I'm going to take a picture of this and post it, and we'll see how the photograph comes out to show you the difference. Well, if I can get it to... Let's see. All right, I'm going to tweet this picture. All right, I just tweeted it. You guys can look on there if you want to and see what it looks like to you. It's more true to color on here than it is on the camera. All right. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Actually, I think I'm going to get ready to wrap it up here, guys. I almost feel like I'm starting with a little bit of a fever, to tell you the truth. Not feeling so great. So, anywho, thanks for popping in and joining me. I'll show you what we've done so far today. I love this text. Loving that text on there. Yeah, isn't it funny, G? And this one, those are safely dry. Then this really dark one, I'm still thinking a strip of that might look kind of cool. Kind of like that one. I love this like streak down here where you see all those different colors right there together. I really like this one. That'll give it a nice bright pop. Bring some white and metallics in a collage, right? Tomorrow is going to depend on how I feel, Jean. I think I am. I haven't posted it out there yet, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow. This looks like pink and baby blue on the camera, and it's that greeny turquoise again on this one. Looks completely different. Very strange. Here's this one with the text on the dark stuff. That's kind of a mishmash of mess. Huh. Mishmash of mess. I like that one. And I like this one. I love this paper. The paint underneath it there, the way it came out. And again, it's looking blue, but it's a greeny turquoise. I promise. Some of these are still a little damp, and I don't want them to stick, so I'm going to let that lay out there a little bit. I really like this one, too. I'm liking the white on the silver. I got to tell you, that's really pretty. This. Here's one with the gold letters on the pinky backgrounds. That one. This one's still a little damp. And this one's still a little damp. You know, some of them I look at them like this one. I look at the whole thing and it's like, eh. But when you really zoom in there and you look at just like maybe using a strip like that, right, for your collage, I think it would be kind of nice. I didn't do anything with this one. Uh-oh. I just went black. And when I came back on. So did I get them all out here? I started doing something with this one, but didn't really. This is the first one I did and realized it was the Dixie wrap tissue. See the difference in how that doesn't hold up to this? If I feel up to streaming tomorrow, guys, maybe I'll do a collage using some of this stuff. Right, Mojo? In my pretty Mojo. The camera's not as easy to take off the tripod now and show everybody my Mojo. Is it? Nope. Alright, let me clean a little bit of this mess up. And thanks, guys, for joining me kind of last minute. Little impromptu deal there. And hopefully I'm feeling better tomorrow and can stream. If I do, it'll probably be around 11 or noon, I guess. But I'll post it if I do. So everybody have a great weekend. And hope to be online. Paula says she's streaming tonight, so I'll be there. I don't have any better plans. So I plan to be there. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. No, I can't put them on the table like the sponsors. Whew, Lord. Bye, guys.